Hey guys, Dib the Awesome here to give you a monster review on Zizania. Zizania is the latest monster in the Monster Legends. It's the event monster for the maze. It's the most recent one, and this one has some really interesting counterplay in the current meta with a new passive called Pierce. Here, 1 second. I need to get out of this room. It has too much echo in it. Here, 1 second. Here. So, just so some clarity, my voice doesn't echo. I'd like to give a very special thanks to Suse. She is the leader on Armor Gaming Alliance, and while I was talking about her opinion on the monster Narok, she's like, "Hey, I got this in ranking up right now. Would you like to do a video on it?" And I'm like, "Sure, I would love to. I'd very much love to." So this monster has an evolving trait, as you can see here in the nice, lovely formatted banner. It even gives you an indication where you're at and where you need to be. It shows that you have the, what rank you are. So at rank 0, it gets hardened. At rank 1, it gets dazed. I don't know why there's a gap, but they want you to do 2 more rankings before you get that nice, spicy Pierce 3. I don't know if she wanted it left at 2, but we'll just leave it at 2. But at 3 she gets the Pierce effect. That's actually not an issue. I'm sure we can find a way around the fact that it's not 3 yet, and that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I don't even think it needs to be 3, because if we look here, it actually gets a skill called Alien Spores, which adds Pierce to itself. So even if you do not have the thing to rank 3, even if you don't have it to 3, that's completely fine, because you have this skill to make up for it. Now, I don't know if this is a level up skill. If it is, that's an issue. But if not, then it's not too much of an issue. But this makes it so you can use Pierce. So in today's video, we're just going to use a extra turn monster to compensate for that. Again, I don't know if she wanted me to rank it to 3. So I'm kind of recording the video now, so I don't know. But this is still useful. See, it even has another skill that applies. Dude, it has 2 skills that apply to this. So we're completely fine right now. There's no reason we'll struggle in today's video, because we have so much stuff. Ultimate Fly Trap. I don't know if that's supposed to be a metal-based skill, but we have quite a few skills here. We got the extra turn regen. We got 2 Pierce skills. I think you need to run both of these, to be fair, because in the meta there is a constant removal of effects, and you need to keep the effect on in order for it to really work. And it applies the effects before anything else, so that's pretty good. Now, one thing I'm actually really interested in knowing is, let's say like the enemy taunt, it has taunt for a trait, right? And I use this on Wormlad. Does it still go for Wormlad? That's a pretty interesting question for today. We're gonna find that out. Do we have like the AoE skill that does? I think there was one that did like poison and stuff. No, we don't have it. Okay, so this monster does have level up skills, because there was one that applies poison and nanovirus. Hey, Storm. It also has lifesteal skills. Blocks all damage except from nature. Applies life regen to itself. This is really nice in terms of... this is actually a really nice protection skill, because if they have like... I guess if they have remove positive effects, then you're still kind of... it still doesn't help you much. So this isn't actually that good of a skill. Never mind. It says lifesteal and remove all negative effects. Do we need it? Nah, I don't think we need it right now. But yeah, this is the setup. For runes, we're going for the pro build. This is what all pros do. They run all damage on their damage dealer. Boom. He doesn't really have any deny skills anyway, so it's completely fine. Completely fine. Boom. Full damage. It also compensates for the fact it's not a fully ranked monster yet, or it's not like a 3 or 4 yet. We need as much damage as possible to make up for the low base numbers. This monster does have low base, I guess not too low base, but like, 60. It doesn't have like a... I don't know if it has like a 45 damage AoE, or like single target skills aren't like the highest base. Like, you know how most damage dealers have like spammable 60 damage skills nowadays? I don't think this guy has one. Yeah, he doesn't have one. So we have to compensate for that. In fact, the numbers right now are pretty low, which again is fine. So we're gonna run it in PvP today. Hopefully we get some nice area dodge matchups, which we need. So we're gonna look around here for some area dodge. So we need to equip our metal monster. I believe she does have a Dunra. I believe Zeus does have a Dunra, so we'll run that. For relics, it can hold up to 2. Does it actually have 2? Does she actually have 2 damage relics? She does not. Real quick, this is actually a really rare setup for a damage dealer. I don't think there's many damage dealers in this game that actually have this setup of double trap. Double trap is pretty dumb. Like, extremely dumb, because you can run a lot of stamina draining relics, and the damage relics for trap are actually better than swords. Like, it's absurd. Like, why can't these numbers be sword numbers too? Like I don't understand. Because the damage relic skill is really nice. I think it's like, was it 9k or like? I remember when it's decently leveled, it does 20k easily, and it's not even max. It's disgusting. Even the procs are better. It's like, dude, so good. But she has stamina draining relics, and she has both of them at 24 and 25, which is enough to fully drain you twice. Since it procs at the same time, and you can do it twice, and it has 2 uses. Pretty awesome. For the other monsters we'll run, I'm pretty sure Zeus had some extra turn monsters we could utilize. Let's see if she has Sammy. Yeah, she has Sammy, so we can use Sammy for extra turns. And we're going to use Dunra too. I'm pretty sure she has Dunra as well. It doesn't even need to be ranked. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So straight up we can do... Oh, we could actually do... Okay, we can actually do this one. This is a good defense to actually test this on, because it doesn't have anticipation. We're going to do this fight straight off the bat. So you'll notice here that the game is going to start out with them having evasion. Am I faster? Okay, good, I'm faster. I am faster. So the game's going to start out, and the nice thing is we have the speed advantage, so that's pretty good. Remember that we had a nature-based skill. We're going to destroy this Charizard. This Charizard is going to die. So we're going to straight up go with Samuel Warrior, give it to our Zizania, aka our Lasagna, and we're going to completely annihilate this Charizard. Boom, dead. Completely gone. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so we still have our monster, and we just killed the Charizard. Even though it had evasion, it went right through it. If we had the rank 3, we could have just went for the AoE and damage everyone. Again, that's completely fine. We don't have it because, again, it has 2 skills that reapply Pierce. That's so amazing. So crazy. We can even give ourselves some healing, so we can just heal our Dunra, and completely fine. Boom. Oh, did it heal? Did it heal? I don't know. Maybe it was... I was supposed to click on her, maybe. I don't know if maybe it's not a 50% AoE here. Or maybe it was damage. I don't know which or, but I think it's still pretty good. So now that we have this, and even though this Elvira has the nano or the evasion up, we can actually still damage her. In fact, we're gonna go straight for... We can actually just straight up go for it. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna go straight for that Elvira, and look at all that damage. Boom. Look at that. Even though they have evasion up, it doesn't matter. It's amazing. Now, a real downside to Zizania, it's not all pros. There are downsides to it. If this monster gets nanovirused or positive effect blocked, it will be extremely hindered. it would be extremely hindered. And that's actually the time you run, if you know it's a war with extreme nanovirus, that's the time you run the remove all negative effects skill. That is the time you run it. I will say you don't have to run it if they can't constantly remove Pierce. Otherwise you do. So keep that in mind. We saw that skill earlier. That's the best time to run the skill. I don't know if I said that there's no need to run it, but there is a need to run it, and that's for that specific situation where you just can't get your effect back up again. If you can't get your effect back up again, it's just a normal damage skill then, and you can't really focus down these area dodge or evasion monsters. So we can apply nanovirus, so they can't get goodies anymore, and we removed their goodies. So another good combination here is to run something like Sammy. I will say Sammy is probably Zizania's best partner, simply because it gives it so many options. Because it can, one, it can bring it back, which is a concern. If Zizania dies on you, it is your only real answer against these, taunt monsters in a big way, in a very, very, very big way. And then you can, clean the effects. You can remove positive effect block, so it may continue to reapply its pierce capabilities, which you do need. Again, it's the main reason why you're even running the monster. Okay, so it is a single target heal. Okay, so there you go, back up again, and then boom, dead. Perfect, amazing. Fear the middle shroom, my boys and gals. Feel it. Feel the middle shroom. Fear the middle shroom. Yeah, it's perfect, awesome, amazing. And what would go great next? Okay, so this is kind of does she have it? Does she have it? Wait a second. Let's see if she has them. I know she'll have. Oh, she does. We gotta do it. Okay, for this next fight, it has nothing in terms of the sense of competitive advantage, but boom, my boys, Shroom Squad. Yeah, let's actually. Can we give? I don't think she'd mind if we give. Yeah, you know what? We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it. Runes are for the weak. Yeah, runes are for the weak. Okay, we'll beat them with the power of shrooms. Here, maybe 1 second. Maybe here. Okay, 1 second. We'll do it real quick. I don't think Zeus would mind. The concept is funny. I don't think Zeus will mind. I think I can put some speed on it. I don't know if she has any like 5s. Well, we'll use like basic runes. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's like level 100 anyway. It's fine. It's fine. This is for the dream. This is for the dream theme. Gotta do it for the dream. I like the fact the monster is named like the basic like nature monster. That wasn't Zeus. Like that was just like the game's way of auto correcting or whatever. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. And then we'll do. Let's see if we can find a fight because the standards need to be fairly low. Like we're talking extremely low right here. Oh, we can fight the. I can fight this one. Nah, let's do. I want to showcase this because it's gonna be really funny. Let's see here. It'll be very, very, very funny here. Can we do this one? Here, we'll do this one. Hopefully their runes aren't as good as ours. Okay, good. They're not as... Okay, never mind. They're better than ours. Oh, no. No. Wait 1 second. Do the extra turn skill. Here, protect. That was not the protection skill. The rooting. No. Wait 1 second. We can live through this. We can make the dream work. Okay, we can't make the dream work. No. No. The tree. Relic's procced. We can do our extra turn skill here. Oh, and we regen. Okay, cool. Alright, amazing. We still die, but like... Applies nature damage. Daze. Because I'm going to lose this, like, immediately. What's more important here? One of them can stamina drain me forever, so I guess that's the best choice. Oh, they have to regen. Dude, the trap relics are going in pretty clutch here. Up. Alright, so that was game 1. To be fair, I could have probably changed up the relics a bit. Okay, we're going back to serious mode now. Serious mode. I just had to do that, just this once. Entertainment value. Yeah, you guys, we're learning stuff as we're having fun. I'm sorry. What else can we test this with? I didn't really I guess I should have looked through Zeus's monsters before actually starting the video, but like I think I had a good grasp of what I wanted to do anyway. So we'll just continue to do that. We'll continue using this team because it just gives me the ability to showcase it without it being denied for 10 years. I kind of want to do that. I kind of would like to mess around with it without having the enemy pub stomp it. Plus it just kind of adds on to our, it kind of adds on to the ability to do things without it being killed. And it even goes towards the stamina draining relics. Like I said, since it's able to hold double stamina relics, the longer you actually preserve those obliviation traps, the longer you just... I mean, it's just good, because then they have to go through it again. Because they have to go through Dunra. So, like, if you pair this thing up with Dunra too, like, not only are they going to get hit with that first wave of obliviation, they have to deal with it again. And I can actually burn off the enemy's stamina recovery relics. And that's really good. Because, you still have those other two in the stockpile. It's really nice. So I'm going to give an extra turn to my boy here. And we can actually just straight up kill that Charmless. Okay, we didn't straight up kill it, but we damage it to the point where we could next turn. It's fine if this Dunra actually dies. It would be completely fine. Because again, we still also have the Obliviation Trap. I don't think it procced. Did it proc? I don't... Let's do... But I could have just heal up all the damage I actually took right there. There, we can actually heal that up. Perfect. And then I'll go for... okay, so now that I have Pierce up... Oh, I actually don't have Pierce up. Ah, okay. Oh, it's only for... Oh, you know what? This is kind of like the... It's exactly like... The... You know what it is? It's like... Words. It's like Wormlad's deal. Okay, so that's important to know. So it can't keep the... okay, can't keep it. Alright, so that's important to know. It's like Wormlad's deal. Wormlad can't keep the... Can't keep the effect. That's big. And then the relic's procced there. That was pretty good. I can actually go for evasion and the life regen here into the nanovirus. So now that I can't receive any more goodies, I have to recharge. Cooldowns are relatively high. I have to recharge. Perfect. Can't really do anything either. I can heal. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Alright, cool. So I guess that's a disadvantage too, is you don't get to keep the Pierce effects. I actually wonder if, like, because it still has 2 more skills. I wonder, there was like another, there was like a special base skill. I wonder if that's the one that you can actually keep the effects for. Because it seems like the other 2 pierced skills are actually restricted only to when you use those skills. You don't actually get to keep them and then use them on the other moves that you have. So let's say I did a pure skill, I wouldn't actually be able to keep it for the next go. That is important. We got one more fight here. I want to do this Remtar battle, because Remtar and Neo has a lot of protection skills, so we'll be able to showcase this nice and easy. We're gonna do boom. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do. I did not do the right skill. I did not do the right skill. That was not the right skill. That was the opposite of that was the heal skill. Boom. That's not. There we go. So they have the damage skills. We'll go for. Let's kill the. Does this have revival? It does not. We'll go for this. Boom. I should have went for the other play. But I will do Pesty here. Now, even though they... I did the order wrong. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, they're both on 1 turn cooldown. I can actually go straight for that Remtar. Boom. It wasn't the most effective move to use it on. I should have probably hit the Neo with it, but it's fine. I can actually go for healing. Oh god, the skill is so good. That skill is so awesome. That heals amazing for Mega Taunt tanks. Crazy good. Then we can go for the Remtar again. I don't... Okay, it didn't have Taunt there, but if it did, I could still kill it. Awesome. Taunt's actually really annoying in the meta game right now. It's extremely annoying. Like, to not be able to focus down squishies, or like you get complete like your area effect skills get completely zoned out on one guy. It's a huge waste of resources. It like Mega Taunts are like the best thing in the game right now because it just ruins like first turn plays like completely. If you don't have anything like right away to clear that, it just ruins the whole plan. It's never good. And let's say I was in like a 1v1 scenario and the monster, like the enemy couldn't remove positive effects. This healing skill is really nice. Like I think you could get away with a rainbow build too. With this monster, you don't have to go full damage. Maybe like 2 damage in a life, you could do that. I will say though, you get more mileage. I think you get more mileage with damage because again, the base numbers are low. So you can make up for those low base numbers with just the damage skills, with just the running full damage runes. It makes up for the low numbers. So if you ever feel like, oh, Deb, these numbers are relatively low, you could just run full damage, and it's completely fine. Even with like when I'm running full damage runes and like the damage boost, it's more than enough to compensate for it. It's not like the same deal with Wormlad, even though a lot of his skills are like, his removals, it's like 35 damage and his AoE's like 40. You gotta also add to the fact it does like DOT damage too. It's also doing other things. So you gotta kind of look at it at that point of view. And they kind of needed to balance it in a way. They couldn't just make all the numbers busted like 60 damage and just be very consistent all the time. But yeah, that's it for this video. Do I have any more? I don't think I do. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much, Suse, for letting me make this video. I'm Dib the Awesome, and I'll catch you guys later.